morning. Well, since we've been coming to Wysham, we've had some beautiful mornings. This definitely isn't one of them. It's chucking it down. It's a bit grey. The river is still high, still over 2 feet. And it's probably going to go up again after the rain that's been around for the last 24 hours and is forecast for all of today. So far, let's start with the date. It is the 21st of May, and so far this season we've had 2 fish. It's very disappointing because anything that comes in, because of the height of water, is running straight through still. I spoke to Joe yesterday, said they'd seen a couple on Monday. They'd seen one yesterday morning, so I don't know if they caught anything yesterday afternoon, but I doubt it, but we'll find out later. So, still hoping that some fresh fish coming in and you can just perhaps bump into one as they enter the beat, but at the moment they're not stopping, they're going straight through, so those fish will be spread out throughout the river, but not ideal for Wysham, which is low down and really a low water beat. We'll get set up, we'll give it a go. That is all we can do. Right, let's have a look at the river. And it certainly doesn't look crystal clear. I think we'll go down and fish the Croys to start off with. Not filthy, but not clean. It'd be nice to think we saw some fish today. At least if you see a couple, you know you've got a chance. I always think it's important on these Croys to have a few casts right off the end, because they could easily just be lying there. I think it's a tad lower than last time I was here. Still got a reasonably heavy tip on. I feel I could probably go down to intermediate now, but if these fish are running, I've got to get the fly down and right in front of its face. Got 15 hours of recording capacity on this memory card. I'm not sure that's going to be enough to catch me the next salmon, but we'll see. Down o'clock, it's still slightly raining, but it's a bit more pleasant. Haven't seen anything yet. There's a bit of weed coming down, some river maybe to start to rise. Should be alright today. Just wondering what that swan was doing, but I think I might have just worked it out. I think there's 2. It's that time of year, isn't it? Yeah, go on, lad. At least someone's having some fun today. Right, I'm now a bit worried because pretty sure that swan was having a right go on the other one, and now I'm pretty sure the other one's dead. Now whether it was dead before it started, I'm not sure. Thought I could see both necks moving, but maybe it was the other one grabbing it. But the other one doesn't look too good. If it is even a swan, which it looks like it is. Very strange. Right, swan update. It's definitely alive. I thought it was alive. Maybe it's just recovering from the rogering it's just got. Maybe it's building a nest. Maybe it's stuck. Now seems like, yeah. Oh, hello. Very strange. Back with us. Perhaps just needed a minute. Coming to a live ucks, an 11 o'clock switch over. Chaps who fished this morning, not seen anything. Not a great surprise, you don't really tend to see many fish in here. Although what you do tend to do is see them much further down and then off the Croys when you fish this pool, so you get a good view down the river, but we'll see whether we see any. Quieter than a little knock from something small. Probably could be a shad. A bit of weed on the line there. Maybe it wasn't even a fish, maybe it was a bit of weed. Felt fishy, but that would tell me it was weed. Pulled most of the fly off there, that's a mistake. Come on, this is supposed to be the best bit of this pool between these next two trees, I think. Well, as you can see, the weather's got a lot better this afternoon. Glorious summer, early English summer's day. A lot of sheep. Come on, station stream, show me a fish. Be interested to know how many salmon have swum past me today. To be some fish coming in. Come on. It's a lovely pool this, but I can't say I've even hooked a fish in it, let alone caught one. I've certainly not seen anything today. Looking forward to going to Iceland, at least you see some fish. Right, we have the last half an hour. Just got the heart rate going, fraction. My first shad of the season. It's very annoying. Just give you a little whack. Do give you a little moment of frustration. Bloody stink and they're bloody ugly, and it's just, thank God for that. Oh, for a second I just thought, why couldn't that be Mr. Salmon? Now that is not a shad. Yes, yes, yes. Can't be. What it's doing. Oh. Never give up. Oh, I'm shaking. Obviously I left them out in the car because I didn't think I was going to catch anything. What is it? Whoa. Whoa, that's woken up. Whoa. A long way down because the leader's only there. Just be patient. Carried the net round all day. salmon. I don't think it's a monster, but it's fresh. Cracker. Where's it going? Oh yes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Look at that. Tucked it. Oh, I thought it was in foul. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Oh, made my day. Just when you think about giving up, you get one. Oh, am I pleased about that? Come on, mate, let's get you out, mate, and get you out of the water yet, have we? Look at that for a fish. Yes! 8-9 pounds maybe. Look at that. I didn't even want to put it back. What a cracker. That's the first fish I've seen all day. How about that? How about that? Come on, mate. Let's make sure you're back. Yes! Well, when you least expect it, hey, that's fishing, and that's why we keep going. So all the doom and gloom today, not seeing a fish, it just takes 1 second, everything changes. Out of nowhere, bang. What a cracking fish. Any fish out of the Y on the fly is hard earned, that's for sure. And that fish has been very hard earned, but I'm chuffed to bits with it. So glad it didn't come off. And as they say, where there's one, sometimes there can be two. You never know. Phone Joe, always says phone me if you catch one. Didn't answer. I'm sure he's seen my missed call and realised. There's a lesson learned. You wade out deep and you can't cast because your line's all in the water. You come in 10 yards and it's easier to cast 20 yards further. Crazy. Look, all the way across, couldn't do that out there. Now, God knows how many last casts I've had. I'm not even sure I can get out the river down here. Do you know what? Let's call it a day on that note. We've caught a fish. We can go home happy. Now let's just find a way out. This definitely wasn't this overgrown a couple of weeks ago. Where the hell is the path? Jesus, not sure I'm going to have to get out here. For God's sake. Nope, can't see that way. What am I doing? Oh, this looks like it could be a bit of a path. Yes, yes, yes. Ow. Shows you the rain we've had today. So, bit of success. Now there's nothing quite like salmon fishing for being depth of despair. Everyone's giving up. There's no fish. Conditions are terrible. All of a sudden, one little salmon, all it takes. Everyone's happy again, everyone's enthusiastic. There's fish in the river. It just spurs you on. So that's season off the mark on the Y, which is great. Let's hope that back in a couple of weeks and get another one, maybe a big one. The old iron bridge. A couple of ducks sat on top of it. All the seagulls above them. The iron bridge pool looking down to the viaduct pool. We will be 2 weeks time. We'll start on the bottom beat and then we'll have the afternoon and the evening up here, which will be great. So I think this probably top bit's my favourite bit. That's the viaduct pool down there. That's lovely to fish. So here's to next time, over and out.